Hello and welcome to episode 11 on the NeverCraft SMP with me, Jurassics. Hope you're doing well. Today we are over here by the NeverCraft bank because we are going to be making diamonds. Yes, lots and lots of diamonds. And we're going to do that not by mining. No, we haven't been mining. We are going to turn everyday items like redstone dust, wood, stone, cobblestone, and other items into diamonds. So that means we need to build a load of farms to make it happen, and also upgrade our witch farm because right now it's rubbish. We need lots and lots of redstone. Also, we have the results of the prime ministerial elections, so let's get into this episode and see where we go. So this is the witch farm that we built earlier on in the season. So what we're going to do is just convert it to a looting farm instead of just a farm that crushes the witches, and hopefully that should get us a lot more redstone and sticks and glowstone, because those are the things we need for our shop. So let's get this converted to a looting farm. And that is our upgraded witch farm, and it's definitely producing a lot more. That was just from a very short period of building up this. Basically, once we had the killing chamber in up there, we were able to collect quite a lot of redstones in comparison. So yeah, that's definitely a winner, and we have some witches heads, which I guess we can probably sell to some of the other NeverCrafters because they're not that easy to get, and this definitely is an easy way to get them. So we need to go on to the next job, which I think is a tree farm, because quite frankly I'm struggling and I keep on having to plant them, and it would be so much easier if we can just build a tree farm and farm the trees ready for the big build that we have coming up. So before we head over to the industrial district, we should find out who is going to be our prime minister here on the NeverCraft server. So let's run a quick clip of us seeing who voted for who in the election.
Well, hello everyone. We have gathered here today to read out the results from our Prime Minister voting from yesterday. And I'm very happy that so many of you made it. We don't have all the candidates here, but I think that is fine. They will find out the results somehow anyway. And yeah, our dear Tweecher has been selected to read out the votes.
Okay, so I have one for Game Changer.
Done.
And a second one for Game Changer.
Oh wait, Game Changer didn't start with one in the bottom.
Yeah, put another one in.
So yeah,
Yeah.
Jurassic's.
There you
Okay,
go.
no.
So 2 for Game Changer.
Then, yes, then Onion.
Yay, Onion got to vote.
Yeah.
And the first one for Spec.
Yay, Spec got a vote.
Ooh.
Then, JC got a vote.
JC got a
Yay!
vote. There's
That's the biggest
JC.
Bruce Planks killer right there for Jay.
Then the second one for Onion. Then one for
You got this.
Meerhut.
One from your
Oh, nice.
Spec.
Yay, 2 votes for Spec.
Onion.
Ooh.
Onion's
Game
in the lead.
Changer.
Ooh,
Oh,
Game Changer.
Jurassic.
Tie.
Ooh,
It's a tie
race.
here.
It's a tie.
Spec.
Yay, 3 votes for Spec. Oh, it's a 3-way tie right now.
Oh wow.
3-way
Okay.
tie with 3 points each.
Then 1 point for Faye.
Oh,
Ow.
Then 1 point for Game Changer.
Game changer.
Go on.
1 for Spec.
oh, yay!
gosh.
Oh, a tie again.
Wow, it's so close.
It is. It's a lot closer than I
Back.
thought. Yay!
Oh, you missed.
Then 1 for Onion.
Wow,
Ooh.
that's crazy.
This is so close.
Another 1 for Onion.
Ooh.
Oh no! It looks like there can't be many votes left.
Then Game Changer.
Oh, no way.
You're doing this on
No
purpose,
way.
aren't you, Teacher?
Yikes.
Then another 1 for Game Changer.
Oh no.
Whoa.
And
I got nothing left.
Trev.
Alright, Trev gets a
Come on,
vote.
Trev. Tie between Meerhut and Trev.
And the other one is Spectrum.
Amazing.
Wow.
And then last vote. Is Game Changer.
It's tense.
Oh, Game Changer wins it!
Oh,
By 1 vote!
good job, Game
Wow.
Oh,
Changer.
wow.
What?
Game
Yeah.
Changer
Yay,
wins
time
by
to put
1
my
vote.
craft in.
So she's not even here. So
Those
So
really
Game
nice.
Changer wins. I do know one thing that he was going to do, so I'll go ahead and put that out to everybody, and that is the 3 shop rule is no longer a thing. So
Let's
you
get-
can now build as many
Yay.
shops as you want.
Hey,
You can have your
Stone's
mega
in stock
stores and
now.
all that stuff. And
But-
I guess everyone, we need to look forward to seeing Game Changer's acceptance speech and what he's going to do.
So we're back over here in our industrial district, and we've got a bit of work to do. Obviously, at the start of this video, I said we need to make a wood farm, but I'm going to do that towards the end of this episode. Firstly, we are going to get our 2 fine friends who are just hanging out in here, having a great time by the looks of it, and build a villager breeder over here by our creeper farm. I'm going to put it on top of that, and then we can start breeding up some villagers ready to go into a farm over here, which we'll probably use for bone meal as well as the wheat for our target blocks. So hopefully we can get that done, and then that means if we get the breeder up, we can have them breeding whilst we do other things over here, and things will go a little bit quicker hopefully. So let's crack on, shall we? So we've got our villager breeder in, and it's looking pretty good, and already we have a couple of villagers down there. We have also got the ability to turn it on and off, so once we've probably got 6 or 7, we can probably turn it off, ready for our farms over there. And then we also have our little collection over here, so as they grow into mature adults, they'll pile up in this corner here, and then we can just pick them up in the minecart. So that's another job done today. That's fantastic. So I guess the next thing we need to do is really get on with the tree farm, which I think I'll probably put here next to our cactus farm, probably with the blast area somewhere here, just so that we're not blowing up the glass that we've got there, because I think I'll end up putting the villagers farms over on that corner where we have been going in and out of sort of underground area. So let's get the tree farm up and running in this area over here. So as you can see, we have our tree farm in place for the oak birch, spruce and jungle. This design is by Dusty Dude. I had originally gone with ill mangoes, but for some reason it kept breaking the tree or leaf breakers, kept on getting stuck, so I ended up going with this, and this definitely seems to be working a lot better. Got our duplicator up there, and then all of our goodies go down into this water stream, which then goes into our sorting system over here. And you may have noticed we also have this over here, which is just a very simple AFK cobblestone farm. We could just turn it on and it duplicates the TNT and then breaks the cobblestone, and then that just gets pushed out through here, and we can collect the cobble that way. So quite good to have those two. That means we can now do dispensers, droppers and that sort of thing. And then over on here we have our dark oak and acacia platform. So up here we can just plant the trees manually, harvest them, and then we have a water dispenser. So once we've harvested everything or broken all the trees, we can just hit the note block, it will dispense water, and anything that drops after we leave will be washed off into our collection system, and again that runs directly into our sorting system, so everything then collects here. We also have a cactus farm producing a ton of cactus. I've emptied it out and just put together a very quick composter, which we've already used to fill up our tree farm, and then our villagers over there breeding nicely. So I think as it's getting dark, we need to head over here and we're going to start putting together our villager farm. So we'll have wheat, and then I guess we'll probably do either potato or carrot on top. So we'll probably have 6 farms stacked on top. Oh, and I also just put some hoppers under here. So when we break it, they will, or the majority of them will drop in. We can just replant as we want. And then what we'll also do is we'll have a overflow system. So any of the cocoa beans that are excess, we'll send all into a giant bone meal converter, which will take some of these, any excess cactus, that sort of thing, and then we'll resupply our tree farm. So hopefully that's all makes sense, and well, let's crack on with the villager farms. So it's been a little while since we've finished our farms over here, and I just want to show you what I've done down here. So this was my old sort of grind base, and we actually found some slime chunks at the bottom here, so spent a bit of time just upgrading these and putting them in. So we got 2 here, so there's a triple slime chunk in a row here. And then over here we've got 1 offset and then 2 in a row there. So we've got 5 slime chunks with our iron golems, sort of beating them or getting the slimes to come towards them. They die on the magma blocks, and then they get picked up by hopper minecarts, and then they get delivered into a dropper, which then shoots them out, and then this gets sent all the way up to our top up here. So we don't really need to come down here, maybe just to check that our iron golems haven't taken any damage. We still get the odd skelly spawning down here, which tends to cause some problems. Anyway, up to the top. So we've now got our 6 farms here all connected up. So we've got 2 potato, 2 carrot and 2 wheat. This all comes down into a collection area here, and then it's shot into a water stream, which then delivers it over here to our bone meal processing area. So they'll come in the top there, get processed, and then go in there. We're also saving our wheat so that we can use that for target blocks. And then we have both of our farms. Looks like I've missed a bit of wood up there on a jungle tree, but this is working really well. I've taken quite a bit out already. Got our AFK spot, and then also our cactus farm. I've linked this up, so once this gets full, this light turns on, and then all the rest of the cactuses will be spat into a water channel to take them over there to our bone mill. And I've also connected our sugarcane farm up here as well, so once these get full up, this last hopper over here will then put them into the water stream, and this again will go over here, as well as our cocoa or any excess cocoa that we want to send this way as well. So I think we've pretty much nailed it in terms of getting all of our farms upgraded, ready, and supporting our push for these diamonds. So I guess we need to head over to the shopping district and start making some diamonds. So I've just checked my dye shop and guardian farm, and we've made another 35 diamonds. So I thought, rather than putting that in our piggy bank like we probably should, we should use that to reinvest in making more diamonds this episode. So did a bit of a deal with Spectrum, and if we head into our mail room, we should find a shulker chest full of quartz, hopefully about 18 stacks. So let's go grab that. We're right down on the end here, and yes, oh, fantastic. We have 17 quartz ore and a few extra quartz, and then I think Spec, yep, here. So we're going to give him, the deal was for 17, but we're going to give 18 and some witches heads, because I think he'd really appreciate those for a couple of projects he potentially will have in the future. So that's a good reinvestment of our diamonds. So I think we need to get on and do what we plan to do for this whole episode, which is make a load more diamonds. So I think if we go into the Redstone Shop, we should have plenty there, and we get to restock. So this is all of, not all of it, but a large amount of supplies to restock this shop. So we're going to work our way around the shop, putting in our supplies that we have. So I think what you should do is put a comment in the description of how many diamonds you think we're going to make in this shop. We sell 8, 11, 12, 15, 16, 19 different items in here. And let's see if we can firstly get this shop fully stocked, and secondly, how many diamonds we make. So after all that, we have a grand total of 131 diamonds from our Redstone Shop. That is a pretty impressive amount for one day. Can't be too upset about that. But we also got 35 from our Guardian and Dye Shop, so giving us 166 diamonds, or 18 blocks and a few left over. That is a phenomenal amount for us today, so that is great. Unfortunately, we didn't manage to get the shop fully stocked. There's still a few things missing, so we'll have to work on that and get that stocked as soon as possible. And I think that's going to be it with all the drama of the Prime Minister. Congratulations to Game Changer. We are going to call this episode here, and I hope you join me next time for the next NeverCraft episode. Bye!